Target strikes again with some really great buy two get one free sale. Got a bunch of stuff in in-stock trades, got some Pokemon cards, some more Muppets packs, so stay tuned to find out more. Hey guys, it's Mandak coming at you with another haul video. So welcome into haul video number 112. Again, hope you guys are having a great week. It's pretty similar kind of setup here today with this haul. A lot of comics to go through, not so much Lego and not so much trading cards, but I will kind of explain what's on the horizon in each of those sections later on here. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this haul video, starting, of course, as always, with the comics. Hey guys, welcome into the comic book section here of haul video number 112. And as I mentioned at the top of the video, do have a lot of great stuff to go through here. I did make a Book Outlet 1 purchase, so this is the third and final purchase I've made recently on the website. I may go back, maybe later on, who knows. This is pretty much like the end of the stuff that I absolutely wanted to get. So yeah, there's that. I made a couple of in-stock trades orders. Actually a couple of in-stock trades orders here, and I also did a Target sale. So at the time of this recording of this video, Target released their buy two get one free sale for all like books and stuff like that, pretty much, and was able to find a good amount of stuff actually. I think the sale ends on Sunday, so I have another day, so I might browse through some stuff tonight. I did make another purchase today actually on some stuff that I was waiting on. And I guess one thing I will say about the sale that Target does run, they run one usually about once every quarter, kind of like, so basically 4 times a year they'll do it. It is usually better priced than like in-stock trades or Amazon or sometimes even cheap graphic novels. So that's why I do it, right? I wouldn't do it if it was more expensive, obviously. But yeah, like, on Target.com you will get books that are discounted from cover, just not as much as in-stock trades. But then once you take in like the buy two get one free sale, if you get all those books kind of around the same price, you get the most bang for your buck, if that makes sense. So that's what I did with my books that I got here. They're pretty much the exact same price. So I'll explain what those are when we get to them. But yeah, again, for people who are looking for sales, definitely check Target out. They usually run those sales, like I said, probably I would say 4 times every year. I think the last time I saw it was like back in the beginning of this year, so that kind of makes sense that it's like once every quarter. But yeah, that's kind of where I got all this stuff from. So a mixed bag. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Starting off with a thumbnail for this video, and that is The Bridge by Peter Tomasi with art by Sarah Duvall. And fun fact with this, my friend Mike actually bought this at the Fan Expo Comic Con, or Fan Expo Con in Philly back in April when we went there as a group. And he bought this actually at the stand where Peter Tomasi was. So he actually had Peter Tomasi sign this. And I saw it, and I remember him telling me about like the book and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and pick this up. It was actually discounted for a pretty crazy price on this Book Outlet 1. It was on sale for like $3, and then once the sale was over, I think I got it for like $2 or something. So $2 for a nice little graphic novel like this is really exciting to me. The art in here looks really vibrant, and it really pops off the page. I really do like Peter Tomasi's writing. I've read a lot of Detective Comics stuff from him back when I was on the weekly podcast with Mike and Vince. So very excited to get this book. It's a story about how the Brooklyn Bridge was, I guess, built. So it's based, in real, it's kind of like a nonfiction book, not really, but yeah, very excited to see this and, get this a read. It's interesting because I go up to New York frequently with my girlfriend to visit her family. And so, we don't go to the Brooklyn Bridge when we travel, but we do get, see it when we drive past. So, yeah, very nice to pick that up for a good price. The next two trades I got were thinner Marvel trades that I've been kind of picking up on Book Outlet One. It's kind of been where I've been going to get these because they do have really great prices. And honestly, the place where I usually get like smaller Marvel trades, trades such as like this, right? I would normally go to like a Books A Million or Second and Charles. So, finding cheap, thin trade paperbacks from Marvel and DC at like a good price on this Book Outlet One place is kind of where I'll be going for that. So it's just gotta wait for them to get more stock in and newer things for me to purchase. But went ahead and picked this up because this collected the full run of this character, and that is Spider-Woman. This is volumes 1 and 2 of the 2020 series. Only ran for 10 issues, and then I think got canceled or whatever happened. So yeah, this collects issues 1 through 5, and then this collects issues 6 through 10. And I guess maybe it did get derailed by King in Black. I can't remember if I read any of the King in Black tie-ins to Spider-Woman. I probably didn't, but yeah. This is written by Pacheco with art by Perez. So see here some of the interiors. I kind of picked this up because I do have a lot of Spider-Woman already. I do have her previous volume of material as well. I think the previous 2 volumes of material for Spider-Woman. So this is kind of continuing a run of Spider-Woman stuff that I have. I don't have any like the older stuff. I just, first of all, I think it's pretty hard to collect. And secondly, I just don't have much interest in going that far back. I don't know. I think like, obviously I'll get to know her character when I get to West Coast Avengers, because I think that's where she gets introduced maybe, but yeah. So pick those up for a pretty cheap price, and nice to have those in my Spider-Woman collection. So awesome. Next book I got here was some in-stock trades, and again, just another volume paperback of an Image series that I'm collecting, and that is Ascender. So I recently finished collecting the Descender collection. So this is volume 2 of Ascender. So I think all I need now is volume 3. I don't think there's, I don't know if there's 6 volumes of Ascender. Could be wrong, I'll have to double check, but yeah, pick this up. Again, same team, Jeff Lemire, Dustin Nguyen. So let's see here, some really great art, and very much looking forward to reading this series. Honestly, I keep talking about Jeff Lemire, but there hasn't really been much that I've read from him that I haven't enjoyed, so I'm very excited to get into that series at some point. I think once I collect both Ascender and Descender, I think I'll just like take a break from like my Marvel stuff and read those 2 series back to back. So I'm sure that's probably gonna take me less than a couple of weeks to get through. I mean, I could probably read a trade of that a day, so shouldn't be too bad. Next book I got here, I felt like it was on my IST wish list for like years, honestly. It's funny because I always saw it because it was like at the very front of my wish list because of like alphabetical, and never decided to pick it up because it was kind of overpriced in my opinion. It retailed for $45 and IST was discounted for like $27. And I'm like, do I really want to spend $27 on this series? And so I waited and waited and waited, and sure enough, Book Outlet One had it for sale. It came out to I think like $17 or $18, which for me I was like, I'm not gonna get it much cheaper, and I don't want to risk it going out of print where I'll eventually not be able to collect the series. and that is Avengers Academy Volume 3. So I do have the first two. I remember buying them on in-stock trades, like right when it released, and I honestly couldn't tell you why I was like so adamant about buying them like upon release. I mean, I think it's a great series. You know, it's written by Christos Gage and illustrated by Sean Chen. At least this volume is, and I think that's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same Sean Chen as from the Iron Man book that I love so much. I think it might. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, so very excited to get this. This collects issues 21 through 39. I don't think I've explained. Maybe I did. Yeah, I didn't say what the volumes, what the numbers were for Ascender, but yeah, this collects issues 21 through 39 of Avengers Academy, and honestly, I'm not sure if this is the end of the series. I don't think there's a fourth complete collection announced. At least I haven't seen one. So this might be the last volume of this. I could be wrong there, but yeah. Again, this is a very nice Essential Avengers like kind of subtitle to look at. I definitely do have a lot of Avengers stuff to read. Man, I don't know. I think I can definitely jump into that at some point. Like I have a lot of series like already collected fully. You can't really see it, not really in frame here, but yeah, I think I can pretty much start that whenever. I think this was kind of like a little gap that I was missing there. So yeah, really excited to get this for a decent price. So nice to get that. Next book I got here, and I know my friends that I talk to about comics and who watch these videos are gonna cringe when I show this book, but I needed this for my new Warriors collection, so start to cringe now. But pick this up because I believe this somewhat follows the classic collections that I already own, which I picked up like years ago at Second and Charles for like a super cheap price. I think I bought one of them actually for like $5 at like this one store I used to go to. But yeah, that volume is here. The New Warriors, Darkness and Light. This collects issues 27 through 36 of the series, as well as annual number 3, Night Thrasher 4 Control numbers 1 through 4, and material from Marvel Holiday Special number 2. So I think this is probably going to be the last book that I collect for my New Warriors stuff. I do have the first 3 classic collections, and this is a volume that follows it. I know there was an omnibus that came out for it like maybe a couple years ago, or maybe a year ago. I can't remember. I didn't have any intention on buying that, and probably never will. So I think I'm fine with this. I will be okay living with the gap between this and the classic collections. You know, for me, it's just kind of some cool 90s comics to read maybe and enjoy. I know that this kind of gets a bad name with my friends because there's a lot of New Warriors books, I believe, that were tied in with like the Clone Saga that they did a whole podcast series of years ago. So I think there's a sour taste in their mouth from that, but you know, we'll see. I mean, a decent team. I mean, it has Firestorm, Nova, Namorita, I think. So you can see here. That's a nice little picture there. So, I mean, if anything, the art looks pretty wild. I mean, for a 90s comic, I think this will definitely read nice. I'm excited. You know, crazy there. That's pretty nice. That might be a little spoiler, but who knows? So, it'd be fun to get to that at some point. You know, I feel like 90s comics are just so easy to get through and read because at that, like, you know, once the 90s came around, like, art just started blowing up for comics. Like, people started following the artists more than the writers at a lot of points there, which, you know, created a whole extra, like, you know, that's kind of how Image was founded and all that stuff, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. Well, not really, I don't know. It's more complex than that, but you know what I mean. So yeah, really great to get that. The next book I got here was something that I bought with the clear intention of basically saying I bought it and then I read it so I could check it off my list. And really it's more so for completionists kind of vibes. So everything in this book that I'm about to show you I've already read. and I read it in an essential volume years ago, and I actually sold that volume off. I actually don't have many essentials in my collection now, actually. So I bought this with the intention of having a completionist perspective of this series and this character, and hopefully one day when I have kids, I know looking very far down the line, but eventually when my kids eventually want to read through my comic collection, they can read this character start to finish without having a gap. Just trying to look out for my future offspring, right? And that is Thor, the God of Thunder Epic Collection. So again, I had the first essential volume of Thor. I sold it. So when I went to go buy these essentials or the Epic collections for Thor, I kind of passed on the first printing of this book, and then it quickly went out of print. And then because of the Thor movie coming out this year, Thor Epic collections have been getting reprinted out the ass. Like, there's some that have come out in like the past year that are already getting reprinted again. So it's crazy how much attention Marvel is giving to Thor right now. And this was one of those books I wanted to pick up because I'm like, I don't want to play around and hope for a third printing of this. So I figured I'd go ahead and get the second one, the first volume, but the second printing of this. And again, this is just some classic Thor stuff. I mean, I remember reading this in black and white. It definitely looks a lot better in color, I will say. But yeah, just some classic tales here. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee. I think Joe Sinnott, I think he was an artist. Yeah, I think it's John or Joe Sinnott. And then you have Don Heck as well, kind of filling in here too. But yeah, just really love this. I probably should have mentioned this at the top of the section here, but I'm actually currently reading the is it Ulick Unchained? That's the Epic collection I'm on right now. So I'm making my way through it slowly but surely. But yeah, really excited to get this. And again, what I like about this too, granted I paid 20 some bucks for this, but what's nice is I can put it in my collection and say I read it, and it only increases my overall percentage of my collection I've read, which is officially over 40% now. So I'm really happy I'm making progress on that. So yeah, very excited to get this and to put that into the collection. The next book I got here there's a whole story behind this too. So I don't know if I mentioned it a couple podcasts ago, but I started collecting Reckless, and I ordered the fourth volume of the series from In Stock Trades. I got the book and it was bent to hell. It was destroyed. So I had to send it back. I got my refund and I ordered it again, and it came, and now it is perfect. So I now have The Ghost in You by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, a Reckless book. So this is the fourth volume. Yeah, I am very much excited to dive into this series. Honestly, probably could read all four of these volumes in a day. I mean, they're fairly thick, I think, but they're still kind of nice and just great construction. It's just nuts for how Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips have like the loosest leash you could possibly have at Image. I mean, they're basically they could do whatever they want, right? I mean, they can write a book on whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. I mean, they're bringing in so much more money for Image and for themselves that it's crazy. But yeah, really, really excited to have these in hardcover. Pretty much anytime I see one come out now, I jump on it and I order it. So what else is there to say? I mean, there's nothing really else to say about the two of these guys other than that I'm excited to read it at some point. So yeah, really cool there. All right. So the next three books here, I'll pick them up here because they're all part of a set. So yeah, these three books here I got from my Target, the Target sale that's going on. So I was able to get them for about $25 each, which is half off cover for all of them. So I'm very excited to have them, and I'll just show them off right now, actually. So the series I bought was The Man of Steel by John Byrne. And you can see that I'm holding volume 2. I do have volume 1 on the way. I ordered off of Amazon because volume 1 was not available on Target.com. So I went ahead and picked up volumes 2 through 4 here. I'll show all of them here for you, but they're all sealed in stretch wrapped still, which is great. This one collects Superman 5 through 11, Action Comics 588 through 593, Adventures of Superman 427 through 435, Legion of Superheroes 37 through 38, and Profiles from Who's Who, Update 87, and Superman the Man of Steel, Volume... Oh, I'm sorry, that's what that is. Sorry. So yeah, there's that. Very excited to get that. Really, really nice spine design too. Really love that, and you can see here the back. So that's that's the second volume, excuse me. The third volume is right here. So we got, in this one we have Superman 12 through 15, Superman Annual number 1, Action Comics 594 through 597, Action Comics Annual number 1, Adventures of Superman 436 through 438, Adventures of Superman Annual number 1, Booster Gold number 23, and Superman the Earth Stealers number 1. So again, a lot of good stuff here. You can see the back as well. This one is slightly thinner, I think, but again, immaculate condition here. Still sealed in this plastic stretch wrap. So couldn't be more happy to get that. And then the third and final volume that I got here in this lot was the fourth volume, which is, you can see here. This one actually recently just came out, and I think this might be the only one that's available online, or it might have put out stock already, but yeah, this one collects Action Comics 598 through 600, Superman 16 through 22, as well as Superman Annual number 2, Adventures of Superman 439 through 434, and Doom Patrol as well. So really, really excited to get this, and this concludes the end of the run. I think there's there's a bunch of other tie-ins and stuff that John Byrne that I can collect, but I think for right now I'll be content with just having this series in hardcover. It's crazy because this series was supposed to release as a omnibus, and DC quickly scratched that and went with this hardcover instead, and I guess it is what it is, right? So I'll take it, and I'm just glad that I can actually have the whole series now to read, because I know this is a very, very acclaimed run of Superman, and for me, you know, I wouldn't say I'm a huge Superman fan. I have some Superman stuff in my collection, but yeah, I think that's kind of where I'll start. I'm definitely not going to go back to Golden Age or Silver Age Superman. I know that's probably going to be a slog to get through. So, all right. And then the final book here that I got is a behemoth of a book, over 1,300 pages. This was something I was tempted not to get because I'm like, I don't really know this era, but it perfectly dovetails with like what I currently own. And that is Thor by Matt Fraction Omnibus. So again, like as I said, this book is freaking huge. This honestly might be one of the biggest omnibus I ever owned. Like I said, over 1,300 pages, $125. I got it on sale since it was the book of the week. So I think it was like 48% off, and then I got an extra 2% off. So I basically got it for half off. So I got it for like $66 or something like that. Which again, for a huge book like this, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's ever going to get cheaper than that. So you can see here the back, there's no cover roll, just some more art. But I was looking at the mapping on this, and I believe this follows directly after Kieran Gillen's run. So you have JMS, Gillen, and then we transition into Matt Fraction, and then from Matt Fraction we get into Jason Aaron's run, which we all know is kind of what the newest movie for Thor is going to be based off of, right, with Gore, and then, you know, Jane Foster Thor and all that stuff. So this kind of bridges that gap for me, which is really nice to have, because kind of brings me up to speed now on my modern Thor stuff. And honestly, I really do think, I mean, aside from collecting some of the volumes of Thor, the subsequent omnibus volumes of Thor that will come out for Jason Aaron, because I'm sure there's going to be at least one or two more. Aside from that, I mean, it's really just, you know, filling that out, and then just filling in the gaps of the epic collections that are coming out, which, like I said before, there really aren't many. So, you you know, I might get to a point where I might have definitive like Thor collection to basically read from start to finish, which will be exciting. So yeah, that is my haul. 23 minutes. Wow, can't believe it's been that long. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching this section. Definitely let me know what you think about what I got down in the comments below. So thanks for watching this section. Alright guys, so welcome into the trading card section here of haul video number 112. So don't really have too much here for you. I did go ahead and buy a dual pack here of booster packs at Target tonight actually. So there's a Fusion Strike pack, and then I think this is Chilling Rain, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and open it up. But you can see here that there's 3 cards you do get, and then you get an oversized coin as well. So let's go ahead and open that up and see what we got in here. I'll try not to rip the actual container as well. Yeah, so we got a Chilling Rain booster pack. We got an Applin. Here's the code for those 3 cards if you want to use that. Here's a Hollow Morpeko. It's pretty cool. And then we have a holographic Snorlax. So that's pretty cool too. And then, or maybe that, I don't know. I guess they are, who knows. It's a really nice looking coin there. Really cool. As you can see, a reflection of me. Oh my god, Infinite Dance. Crisis on Infinite Dance. My friends will know what that is. Alright. So we got 2 booster packs here. We got Fusion Strike, we got Chilling Rain. So let's go ahead and open up the more recent pack and we'll see what we got in here. Watch these both be like duds. Alright. So we got this card code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, if you guys end up redeeming them, let me know. I mean, you know, I'm curious to see who actually does redeem them. Alright, we got Water Energy. We got Double, which I don't think I own, which is cool. We got Spongy Gloves. We got Frostmouth. We got Dewpider. God, there's so many that I still need to get caught up on. We got Meowth. We got, that's a pretty nice looking card there of Onyx. Got another Choodle. Man, I have so many of these cards, it's ridiculous. We got a Shroomish. We got a Reverse Hollow Grubbin. And finishing off our pack here, we have a Single Strike Electrode. So nothing crazy there. That's a nice looking card though, but yeah, nothing nuts there. So let's go ahead and open up Chilling Rain. Can we get something nice here? Who knows? Probably not, but you know, always worth a shot. All right. So here is the code for that one. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong one. 2, 3, 4. That was the wrong way. Got Electric Energy. We got Path to the Peak. We have Hatrim. We got Lairon. Got Clobopus. We have Mareep. We got Ralts. We got Cast Forms, Rainy form there. We got Snover. I think I have a bunch of those already. We got Reverse Hollow Ghastly. Nice looking card there, I like that purple color. And then we have a holographic Urshifu single strike. Pretty cool. That's it. Yeah, so nothing too crazy there. Some holographics, some reverse holos cards. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got there. So quick haul video there for the cards, but again, just picked a quick pack up tonight. Nothing too crazy there. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching the card section here of haul video number 112. Alright guys, so welcome into the Lego section here of haul video number 112. So I don't really have too much for you. I have 2 Muppets packs that me and my girlfriend bought tonight, and I can confirm that there are 2 characters that we haven't bought already, so we'll go ahead and build these. But yeah, so one thing I will say is I did place a Lego.com order this week. So it still is in the warehouse, but it should be shipping hopefully sometime soon. So I'll keep you guys updated, but hopefully by next haul video I'll have that to show you. The first character we have is this, I don't know his name, but it's this guy with a little beaker, which I think is really cool. I want Mr. Beaker though, so we're gonna be on the lookout for him. Got 4 characters, and we just need to get Mr. Beaker, and we'll be good. Oops. Oh shoot. A lot of stuff in here. Alright. Alright, so let's see. How do we make this guy? And then we got Fozzie Bear, I think is the character's name. I could be wrong. I didn't watch a lot of Muppets growing up, so I'm sorry. He comes with a banana and looks like a microphone stand, I think. Give you a lot of extra pieces in this too. Yeah, so he comes with like a microphone stand that you can give him to hold. So we're just gonna build him. And there you go. So pretty nice. Yeah, I do like these Muppets CMFs. I think that so far they're pretty good. I like the accessories they give them. I mean, you know, Kermit got a rainbow piece and a banjo. I mean, these guys got a nice beaker and like a banana and a microphone stand. So I can't complain. I think that's really good side build there. So, but yeah, don't worry. Next haul video, I should hopefully have some Lego sets to show you finally. I mean, it's been a while since I bought like, an actual like Lego set aside from these packs. So more to come there. But again, thank you so much for watching this section of the video. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching haul video number 112. Again, I know we're heavily balanced on the comic book section here, which I know to a lot of my viewers, they don't mind. But hopefully in the future, I'll have some more Lego and cards to show you. So more to come there. I'm honestly, for the trading cards, I'm kind of just waiting for like the next theme deck, the next like V decks to come out for Pokemon. It's been a couple of months now, so I'm assuming we'll probably get in some soon. But you know, we'll wait and see. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And until next time, I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace.